congratulations to the host to the Deerfield Mercury World Arena Stand.
Don't miss out on any games on the season. Visit us online or at the ticket booth for any availability on future Pelican home.
Hey, Morgan, are you ready for even?
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation. When it comes to this time of the season, Grant, what are teams most focused on?
Well, B.A., it's getting the defense in order. That's a priority. An offensive system can take some time to perfect, but a team has to sort out its defensive identity early.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Smith, and it's Flagg in at the small forward position.
You see the elusiveness of Jordan Poole, able to make his mark on the interior.
Smith outside. Davis a screen, and he lobs it up to the rim!
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Here's Murray. Really played well against Charlotte in his last game. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Pelicans. We spoke about the challenge of facing Anthony Davis. Coach commented, there aren't a lot of guys like AD, bigs who can control both ends of the paint. We have to be aware of him at all times, or he's going to take over the game. No doubt Davis will be a factor tonight. Brian, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Williamson outside. Back to Murray. Takes the three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They're really clicking as a unit. Tonight, looking for their 11th straight win.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. A nice shot by Smith.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Williamson. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. And it's blocked by Davis.
Well, if Anthony Davis is protecting the rim, you might want to go somewhere else. What a way to begin this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
So timeout called here, the first for New Orleans. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
Lately, he's been showing off his talents as a passer, moving the ball around the floor with great accuracy and putting it in the hands of well-positioned shooters, just making all the right choices.
Now here's Murray, big-time contributor on offense, just over 22 points a game. They get it back. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh my, what a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
I just love the ball movement.
Anthony Davis.
Here's Murray. Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
Flagg lays it up and banks it in. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
But so far, they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. They're on an 18-4 run. Davis with a screen on Poole. And he lobs it up, and Davis slams it home.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Pelicans trail by 16. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Williamson misses.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Russell finds Smith. Back to Russell. Fires from deep. Buries it from three.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Russell against Murray. Up and over Russell. Murray, no good. Dallas leading by 19. Smith outside. Pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
On your feet, make some noise. Put those hands in.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardy's checked in. And now let's turn the spotlight on the NBA's highest scoring teams. Number 1, Dallas.
We knew the scoring talent on this team would be tremendous, but they may have even exceeded our own expectations.
Out to the right wing. Stolen by Davis. Hardy, the pass to Smith. Fades. And the shot is good after hitting off the rim. Smith's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Right side Murray. Knocks down the step-back J.
And that is the sweet spot for Murray's J, the in-between area there.
Smith against Poole. And it's Smith penetrating.
Now that move was sinister.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Pass to Poole. Williamson for three. Lively grabs a miss. The Mavericks lead by 23. Smith passes to Hardy. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Back to Murray. Here's the three. Knocks down the triple. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
In terms of volume and accuracy, Murray has shown a lot of growth with his three-point shot since entering the league.
Davis with a screen on Poole. And he's going for the oop here. And finished off by Davis.
Throw it AD's way, and he'll take care of the rest. A huge alley-oop target for his teammates.
New Orleans has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Pass to Poole. Here's Murray. And New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
And Murray, lethal off the dribble, but can do it off the catch as well.
Dallas leading by 22. Smith outside. Lively with a screen on Poole. Here's Smith. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Smith's got 16 points.
But you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't gonna change.
Left side Murray. And And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man, defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A., and Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler. He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Here's Murray. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Kicks it out to Williamson. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got his 6th rebound on the night. Smith outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Smith's got 19 points.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Jacks up a 3. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Davis uses the glass on the layup. He's got 14.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Now here's Murray. He's got 9. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Smith with it. Nisi picks him up.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Here's Smith. 1:51 left in the first quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. And he lobs it up top. And finished off by Davis.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Champ in their last matchup against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He dropped 69 points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Allie, great info there. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And again, New Orleans no good. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Smith. Davis has got 18 points in the game.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
To snap the cold streak. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got 8 rebounds in the game. And here's Flag outside. And Dallas hits again from deep.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Outside Murray. Launches a 3. And he can't get that one. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout underway here. The Mavericks on top, running away with this one. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
We've got Herb Jones, and it's Prosper in at power forward. That's the Pelicans 5. Bay, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
Saddiq Bey.
Pelicans shooting poorly at only 28%. Jones up top. The three is up. Hawkins can't get it to go. Dallas has gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far. Here's Smith. Got it from about 16 feet. Smith's got 24 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Now, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Bay. Gafford grabs the miss. And Dallas with possession. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
We call that DeMar DeRozan to the rescue. Knew the situation and barely beats the clock.
Fears. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Smith passes to DeRozan. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Well, that's executing an alley-oop if ever I saw one. DeMar DeRozan, he loves these highlight reel plays.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Up top, Bay. Outside Jones. Here's Hawkins. Got a hand on it. Smith with it. Now guarded by Bay. A nice shot by Smith.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now here's Bay. 8 points in his last timeout. No good on the shot. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Now here's Smith. Down low. Here's Gafford. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
On the wing, Bay. DeRozan brings a double. Here's Prosper. And again, no good by New Orleans. Pass to Gafford. And he banks in the layup. Gafford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
New Orleans has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. And that time also a missed shot.
Boy, that is how you protect the rim. That is A+ defense.
And DeRozan gets it to go.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
New Orleans is shooting a rough 25% for the field in this game. Pass to Bay. Outside Jones. Fires the three. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate. This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
A little mid-range shot is up. It's rebounded by Dallas.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
Smith outside. Christie passes to Smith. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Smith's got 31 points.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Hawkins. No made baskets yet. On the wing, Bay. Outside Jones. Pass to Hawkins. Shot clock at 5. The shot, no good.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Smith outside. And there it is for him. Smith's got 35.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
And so it's New Orleans with it. The last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
Now here's Bay. Outside Jones. Can they get it? Smith with the rebound.
If he's got that much space, he's got the green light. He just doesn't make it.
Hardy's shot is good.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
The Pelicans shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. In today's game, it seems like running a good offense can come down to getting favorable switches doors.
It does, B.A. You see so many of the great teams, those competing for championships. What is their primary goal on offense? Find the weakest target defensively and go at them. How easy to rise and fire on the catch is it if you're DeMar DeRozan, such a pure, gifted scorer?
Pass to Bay. Outside Jones. The 3 is up. Mavericks with a rebound. Gafford in the post. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Boy, there was some contact there, but Gafford able to use his size to finish.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
To the inside. Fears. And the layup is good off the glass. Fears has got 6 points in the quarter.
Came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Smith outside. Shoots a fadeaway. And again, it's Dallas.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Fears. Hardy grabs the board.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, B.A. This is the 4th and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Back over to you, Brian.
He's seen it all. Allie, appreciate the report. Dallas has gone a perfect 7 for 7 from deep in this one. Stolen by Jones. Here's Fears. He's got 6. And Gafford with the block.
Wow. A big body and not afraid to get physical. Daniel Gafford send it back.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Here's Fears. Last game for him, he picked up 10. On the wing, Bay. Defended by DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Hardy's got 4 rebounds now. Smith outside. The 3. Nails it from 3. Smith's got 42 in the game.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
And here are the Pelicans now. Pass to Prosper. Here's Hawkins, covered by Smith. Here's Fears. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
This shot by Hardy, no good. New Orleans is shooting a very low 20% for this game so far. Here's Fears. He has 6. Pass to Bay. Some nice passing by New Orleans here.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
That was a tremendous all-around game. Their intensity was there, and their production was right there along with it, too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect. You know, his selectiveness is worth mentioning here. This guy is not forcing shots, and yet he is cooking.
Here he goes. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the game. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Davis comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Flags checked in for Christie. And Russell is subbed in for Hardy. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For 3, Smith. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Murray against Russell. Pass to Murray. Here's Hawkins. Fires from the wing. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More 2K action in just a moment.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, they're playing bully ball inside, so much so that, Shaq, I'm gonna let you take it.
Oh, yeah. 1-2. 1-2, 1-2, in the place to be, most definitely. They seize the paint like a MIC. Me and Ernie and Kenny.
Now it's time to check in on how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
You never know how long it will take for a rookie to adjust to the NBA game, but these guys have figured it out quickly.
Yeah, it's been a smooth start to the season for them. Look, we all know there are going to be bumps in the road as the other teams adjust. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
About ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. A pair of first overall picks of the front court, Flagg and Davis. Smith out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So it's the Mavericks now, after the basket by New Orleans. And here's Smith. Non-stop scoring machine right here. And Davis slams it home.
And what you love most about Davis is his confidence, because it's what helps him take over games.
Pelicans shooting only 23% so far. Pass to Poole. Over Smith. Poole's shot is off. Poole's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Russell finds Smith. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. And he's going for the lob! And Davis slams it home.
So effective in screen and rolls. When Davis cuts hard like this, he's capable of getting quality looks.
So it's the Pelicans now. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Murray.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Smith. Pass to Flag. Fires for three. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Williamson outside. Lets the three fly. Sinks the tray. Williamson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gates. Just keep your rhythm now.
And the shot's good.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Inside. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Poole's got 6.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Outside Russell for 3, and another dime for him.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. And you look at the shot pattern for D'Angelo Russell. Doris, lots of threes in there.
You're right, B.A. There are certain guys who believe in their ability to get hot from distance, and it can completely change the tenor of the game. That has been the story of D'Angelo's career.
Third quarter action, just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Yep, that one goes.
And once Murray plants his feet, it's over.
Dallas has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Smith with it. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. And finished off by Davis.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Now Williamson. Pass to Messi. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Now here's Smith. Oh, connects again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Murray finds Williamson. Murray looking around. Back to Williamson. 5 on the clock. Soft touch off the glass. Williamson's got 7 points.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Russell to pass to Smith. Lively with a screen on Poole to the paint. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Oh, Derek Lively, you brought the sauce tonight. Look out.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. And it's Murray with the ball for New Orleans. Williamson outside. And Davis with the block.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender. He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. For New Orleans, they've gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Pass to Messi. Poole outside. 4-3. Gets the 3 to fall. Poole's got 7 now in this quarter. Dallas has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Now here's Smith. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. and again.
And to see him hit the 60-point mark twice in a year, that's a special talent.
Incendiary scoring performances on any given night, and nearing third place for most 60-point games in a season. Poole looking it over. Goes up from the top of the key, and the bucket is good.
Boy, more and more, Jordan Poole looking to give the ball up. You love the improved playmaking.
Pass to Smith. From behind the arc. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. Jones, he's checked in for Williamson. Here's Murray. 11 points in the game. Here's Poole. This one for 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. DeRozan passes to Smith. Martin with a screen on Poole to the middle. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And here's Murray. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game. Clock at 4. From the elbow. Count it. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Murray just owning things on the offensive end. Getting to his shots and making them.
Come around.
Smith with it. Beyond the arc. And it's good. He hits another one. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Poole from long range. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Smith's got 7 rebounds in the game. Inside. A moment here to see the numbers for him.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
That free throw good from Gafford.
What you love about Daniel Gafford, he knows who he is. He's going to be a force in the painted area on both ends. He's going to take high percentage shots, and he doesn't mind the dirty work.
And New Orleans making a change here. Prosper's checked in. Williams is checked in for the Mavericks. Johnson comes in for Hardy. Both free throws good from Gafford.
Boy, when you think about what Daniel Gafford brings to the floor, it's length, it's athleticism, it's the vertical threat at the rim. But for me, it's about grit and toughness, too.
It's Poole to drive. And that one is hammered home.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Here's Murray. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
Yeah, the closer he gets, the deadlier Murray can be. He just enjoys working close in.
Now Smith. Non-stop scoring machine right here. DeRozan passes to Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Dallas needs to get off a shot. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Smith.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
New Orleans has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Poole, takes a 3, deflected, and he stays with it. Murray from outside, and the rebound goes to Dallas.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
To the paint, here's Williams. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Now here's Poole. 11 points in the game.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
Outside Johnson. Misses the three. New Orleans is shooting 34% thus far in this game. Murray's shot is good.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
Johnson passes to Smith. DeRozan outside. Fires the three. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Johnson against Murray. Pass to Prosper. Launches it. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one. Smith outside. Outside, Williams. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Dallas, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be back in a moment. As we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Then there's Fears, and it's Prosper in at the 5. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now here's DeRozan. And the ball out of play. The Pelicans will have it. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Takes it inside. A nice shot by Fears.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
DeRozan outside. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways, so you gotta take that into account.
Here's Prosper, following the score by Dallas. Just 5 to shoot for 3, Fears. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Jones against DeRozan. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. The shot misses. Pass to Fears. Here's Prosper. Here's Hawkins. No good on the 3.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Over Jones, and that one's good. DeRozan.
Don't you love the stop and pop jumper from DeRozan? This guy can be such a deadly shooter when given space.
Hawkins, the pass to Williamson. Outside Jones. Let's go with a 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Johnson. Here's Hardy. From outside the arc, hits the trifecta.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Williamson against Williams. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
What a play by Zion. He's a big man with quick moves.
Pass to DeRozan. Down low. Here's Gafford. Rebounded by Prosper. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Fears. And with the cap, many teams looking for cheap young players to fill the bench. How does that affect the mid-level vets?
Again, BA, I go back to how difficult roster construction and sustaining a quality roster are. The mention of youth here is about, listen, you have to hope your draft choices work out well, and you have to hope your young players develop quickly because they are on team-friendly contracts.
Now here's Williamson. Off target at the rim.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Jones against DeRozan. Johnson on the wing. The three ball. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
3 points.
Johnson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Here's Fears. Pass to Hawkins. From downtown. Hardy grabs the board. Hardy's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
To the inside. Gafford with the bucket. And that's 12 points here for Daniel Gafford.
The painted area is the 9-to-5 place of business for Daniel Gafford, doing work right there.
A nice shot by Hawkins.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Outside Johnson. DeRozan outside. Over Jones. And it's DeRozan missing.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Pass to Fears. Williamson outside. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Hardy, the pass to Gafford. To the paint. Here's Hardy. Williams with the screen. And Hardy hits from deep.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
You know, Coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
Johnson finds DeRozan. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Herb Jones picks one up. Doris, over the last few years, the NBA has done an outstanding job with replay, expanding its uses.
Well, you say outstanding job. For some, they would tell you that the replays and the reviews are taking far too long. For me, I have no problem with the time it takes because ultimately, these are game-deciding, series-deciding, and often job-deciding outcomes. Let's get it right. Now, DeMar DeRozan remains a remarkable offensive talent. He has now crossed that remarkable 20,000 career point club.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Olynyk checked in for Williams. Smith comes in for Johnson. And Christie subbed in for Hardy. Poole with the ball. Picked up by DeRozan. 3-pointer. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 9 rebounds now. Olynyk with a screen on Murray. And Olynyk the bucket on the assist by Smith.
Well, you love how Kelly Olynyk works off the pick and roll. He knows exactly where to be.
Williamson outside. Picked by Misi. To the middle. The 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Now here's Smith. Outside Christie. Back to Smith. And you think about the Defensive Player of the Year award. It tends to go to big men. Any thought of dividing the award into 2? Maybe 1 for perimeter players and the other for big men?
Absolutely not, Brian. What we need to do is consider that the single most important thing it is for your defense nightly is guarding the best point guards or wings in the league. And the voters have got to understand it can't only be about big men.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Now here's Smith. Inside, Gafford. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Well, Daniel Gafford sets a solid screen, gets off it quickly, and gets a bucket.
The Pelicans have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. And again, New Orleans no good. Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. And here's Smith. Olynyk with a screen on Murray. Smith finds Olynyk. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks too.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And to encourage more mid-range and post play, some have suggested moving the three-point line outward.
I do not like this idea, BA. You can't move the corner any further back. How many sideline violations do we already have? Let the game play as is.
Now here's Williamson. Here's Messi. Tips it up. DeRozan with the ball. Pass to Smith. From the high post, yet another bucket. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Down low. To end the drought. Williamson misses.
Oh, he will kick himself for that one. That was a tremendous opportunity.
Now Smith. To the middle. Here's Olynyk. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
That is Kelly Olynyk using his size to his advantage right at the rim. Nice finish.
And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And the basket is good.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
The Pelicans shooting 41% here in the fourth. Poole for three. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Martin, he's checked in for Olynyk. On defense, Dallas. Right side, Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Williamson. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Williamson's got 8 points in the quarter. A minute and a half left to play in the fourth. Back to Smith. And Doris, you think about the top scorers in this league. They're creating those points with greater efficiency than in decades past.
Analytics is increasingly a part of the NBA. Teams are now understanding that 3 is more than 2, and if you don't make enough of them, you have a math problem. And then the other highly valued shots in the game, and maybe the most valued shots, are restricted area 2s. Listen, let's be smart about the game.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Mavericks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
Oh my!
Wow! Way up there in the rafters!
No one is stopping that. finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Murray against Christie. Curry inside. Christie with some nice D. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. Here's Smith. And again, it's Dallas.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
To the wing, right side. Here's Williamson. Off the mark. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never...